Hi Libra, welcome to your November reading. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You can check out your other placements for additional messages, as this is a general reading. Messages may or may not apply, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. We're going to be taking a look to see what messages can come through for you guys for the month ahead. See what you guys could be currently dealing with, as well as what you can expect. Get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for November 2021. What's going on for Libra, please? Show me clearly. I hope you guys are doing great. And let's see what's going on for Libra. We have the Lamb making an appearance. Earth energy coming out. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for... Whoa. The Phoenix. Whoa. Hey, this is very similar to Cancer's reading. Some of you may have strong Cancerian placements in your chart, but the Lamb and the Phoenix came out for Cancer. And then they had the Cheetah, I believe. I think they have the Lamb, Cheetah, and Phoenix. So far, 2 out of 3 cards are the same. So you may want to listen to Cancer's reading. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for November 2021. Whoa, the Gazelle. Okay, and I'm not going to take these two. Let's take a little look at it. Okay, we got the Gazelle. We also have, whoa, okay, the Snake and the Eagle. Okay, so we're going to keep them. Fuck it. Fuck it. All right. And at the bottom, you do have the Crocodile. So make sure you take time out to rest this month. Give yourself a break. It's okay to not always be on the grind. It's okay to take time out to rest, recharge, and get back your strength. So just, in the month of November, allow yourself to rest. That's the message coming through. So what we have come out, we have the Lamb, Phoenix, Gazelle, Snake, and Eagle. So we have some earth energy, we have some air, a little bit of fire, and spirit coming out. So you guys, there's definitely change going on here with the Phoenix, the Snake, and Eagle, okay? So there's massive shifts going on. There's massive changes. You guys, the Snake has also been making an appearance. There's a few animal cards that keep coming up for a few signs, or just like throughout these readings that I've been doing. There's kind of like similar themes going on, which actually makes sense astrologically. We are just in a lot of retrograde energy, and as of October, 4 planets went direct after months. Like since May, June, we've been on a lot of retrograde energy, and so finally, as we're breaking away from that stagnant energy, things are beginning to shift, and things are picking up much more quicker. And November, December, really going to be months that are pivotal, where things are going to start changing, where you're going to start seeing results much quicker, where you're going to focus a lot on expansion and building and growing, and just like lots of learning opportunities too, lots of new experiences, new relationships, new people, new environments, and it's so positive, but it's also uncomfortable. It requires you to let go of the past. It requires you to remove any limitations and restrictions and any beliefs that don't serve you. It is time to fully let that go. It's time to shed that skin. There's definitely a lot of new energy on the horizon. And, deep down, that this is going to be really good. Deep down, you have, you got your gut. You trust your gut. But there's still fears. There's still some fears that come up with the Gazelle and then the Lamb. So the Lamb is like your higher self, your intuition, this sense of knowing from within. This talks about guidance that you may be receiving, inner guidance, or even seeking out guidance from someone in your life, or even a stranger or a teacher of some sort. But there is some sort of message that could be trying to come through to you, especially intuitive messages or downloads in the month of November. So really pay attention to that. Your intuition might be extremely heightened during this month, and it's so important that you guys really pay attention to the messages, okay? To trust your gut, because when you fall into these fears, you're not able to really connect with your intuition. Your intuition's blocked, and there's going to be moments where you feel a bit stressed, a bit anxious, not knowing what to expect, feeling like everything's uncertain. And it's so important that you fall back on your intuition to rely on, so that in moments of stress or fear or anxiety or worry, maybe you're even nitpicking apart what you're doing, or just being your own worst critic, right? We're always hard on ourselves. And so when you find yourself in that kind of energy, whether that's currently or whether that is down the line, or you find yourself in this energy or have moments in November where you're kind of feeling a bit anxious or a bit a little bit of insecurities could be coming up. When I was prepping the deck, Starfish did come out, and so there could be some fears about yourself, about how others may judge you, about how you're perceived, other people's opinions, or that could be coming up at that could be coming up this month for those that really have been working. That might be something that comes up for a few of you, right? And the gazelle sometimes can talk about that energy, but oh, sorry guys, I just moved my chair because I had to stretch my leg. But with this energy coming out, it can be a bit stressful, especially as you are stepping into the unknown and you're focusing on expansion and you're focusing on building and growing and learning more. And so there's going to be times where you may feel a little bit afraid, or you have some fears that come up where you're not really sure. Is this the path I'm supposed to go down? Am I truly meant for this? Can I do this? Is it really possible? Right? Try your best to not get in your own way. Try your best to push through any of those self-limiting beliefs. And like I said, really just rely on what your gut feels, what you feel in certain situations, in certain relationships. Really pay attention to that, as that will kind of give you either a red light or a green light as to if that's something that's serving you or something that doesn't serve you. So really trust that. But yeah, you guys going through massive change over here with the Phoenix, letting go of the past, a lot of retrograde energy that we've been dealing with right now. We're coming out of that energy, and there's a lot of healing that's taken place. And so it's really just about you guys breaking free from anything that was holding you back. A mindset, a relationship, an environment, literally anything that was holding you back. This is coming to an end. And even with the eagle coming out, this is divine intervention. This is like basically change whether you like it or not. New cycles and new opportunities. All right. So I'm not going to clarify all of these cards. Like, I don't really... We'll just see where we're at in this reading, honestly. But let's look into the lamb. Let's look into the lamb. Or let's look into the gazelle first. Sorry, guys. I'm like trying to figure out, okay, what should I clarify first? So let's look into the gazelle. Like, you're very alert, but you may also find yourselves like overthinking certain situations, or overthinking your actions, or overthinking something, even like a decision if you have coming up. Like, you're being extra careful. Kind of the gazelle for Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus for November 2021. Tell me about the gazelle for Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus for November 2021. Tell me the gazelle for Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus for November 2021. Wow. Look at here. A decision. Two of Pentacles. So yeah, some of you have been overthinking a decision. Maybe this choice you have may influence multiple people in your life, or other people that you deal with. Like, you're trying to make a fair decision where everybody wins. You don't want anyone to get the shitty end of the stick. You're trying your best to be balanced, right? Libra energy, the scales, you're trying your best to keep the scales balanced, but at times it could be a bit difficult. So let me just see what else is coming up. But yeah, with the gazelle out here, you're like almost like, oh, I don't want the scales to like tip. Time of the gazelle for Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus for November 2021. I kind of am getting, just gotta point out, with the gazelle and the Two of Pentacles, I kind of feel the energy of like trying to please others, right? Trying to do what others, trying to do what make others happy. Wait, did that make sense? Did that even English? Like, doing things to make other people happy, or like, Tell me the gazelle. 5 of Swords coming out. 5 of Pentacles coming out. Wow, 2 5s. Sheesh. 8 of Swords falling right out. Try the gazelle. For Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus. 3 of Wands. Okay, and at the bottom we have the Strength backside, 3 of Swords, and the King of Wands backside. There is the energy of you guys trying to overcome some sort of underneath the King of Wands reverse, we have the Queen of Wands. So there is a pair over here. There could be like some sort of situation going on here regarding you and another person, and like there's some sort of hurt or sadness or pain, loss that you could be experiencing, or someone's experiencing here. And there's that snake energy with the snake and the snake. Like someone's trying to work through their pain or work through some sort of betrayal or baggage or certain things that you're fighting within yourselves, like facing your own demons, and it's quite a struggle. You may feel as if like you're going through this alone, or like you maybe aren't really telling people about what's going on in the inside. You're trying your best to kind of like keep it on the down low or keep it to yourself, but it's such a struggle. And right now may feel like it's really dark or it's really heavy. And yeah, like you might even be isolating yourselves. And we have this Queen of Wands energy coming out. So there is like I said, there is this perfect pair, except there's an imbalance here. We have a backside of the king and the front of a queen. So you could be connecting with like another fire sign, or just like more of a feminine energy who is very creative, very nurturing, loving, passionate, sexy, right? Strong attraction. But it seems like there's some sort of block between these two individuals here, and the block is because someone's dealing with their own burdens, their own demons, their own struggles, and so this person might be kind of like at a distance. So that's at the bottom of the deck. So maybe that has some sort of correlation to do with this reading. Maybe it's a sign message. We'll see as the reading unfolds. But it does look like you could be experiencing a lot of stress or anxiety, or you're feeling kind of tied in a situation where it's almost like you feel like you have no control over an outcome. It's like you have options here, or you're trying to weigh out a decision, but at the same time you feel like it's like a lose-lose, right? 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords. Like someone's gonna lose, but you're trying your best to make like a fair decision, or like you're trying to figure out how can this be fair? How can I choose? Where are my words? See, like I'm even like, how do we do this? You know, there's like a lot of like anxiousness and just not really knowing what to expect. Yeah. Like you don't want to hurt anybody. You don't want to make any wrong decisions or leave anybody behind. You don't want to be seen as a bad guy. It's almost like you have some sort of choice to make, and with that choice being made may hurt somebody or upset somebody, and like then we have this 5 of Pentacles kind of feeling like regret and just like, oh, I hope I didn't make a mistake, or I feel so bad, I feel like such an asshole. Like that's kind of what it feels like. Feels quite intense. And then we have the 3 of Wands, and so this is like the energy of thinking a lot about the future. Yeah, so it's like you could be thinking about some sort of decision or move you have to make down the line, and you're trying your best to like come up with the best possible solution so that no one loses, but it kind of feels like damned if I do, damned if I don't. Okay, so you're not really sure what to do with this decision. Let's go to the Lamb. Let's see what needs to come through. With the Lamb. Try the Lamb for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for November 2021. I think you'll be receiving a lot of guidance if you are receptive and open to it. If you feel confused or unsure as to which direction to go down, really just pay attention to, like I said, your gut, your instincts, the vibes you're feeling, as well as messages that may come to you through dreams, through songs, through certain synchronicities, or you turn on the radio and something that the talk show is talking about resonates. I don't know, like really just pay attention to those little things that can help guide you. There might be some sort of message in there. So tell me about the Lamb for Libra. Try the Lamb for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for November 2021. 3 of Pentacles. Some of you are waiting for a package. That's just like, literally just came to mind. That's like what I see here with the 3 of Pentacles. And let's get one more for the Lamb. 10 of Pentacles. High Priestess, 9 of Wands, and the Page of Swords not backside, this is the front. I don't know where I am. Where's my brain? All right, we'll talk about that after. So, yeah, a really random message. Like, he's holding, like, this package or, like, this box. And literally, like, I was like, are you waiting for a package? Some of you are waiting for your Amazon package to come through in the mail. Maybe there's delays in the mail service. I don't fucking know. Really just, like, a random thing. Okay, wait, so let me actually be serious, you guys. Sorry. We got a lot of earthy energy. I can't lie. We have 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Sheesh. Now, we do have the Queen of Pentacles backside. Oh, my dog is barking in her sleep. Luna? She just growled, yo! Okay. I was like, damn, what are you dreaming about? Alright, there we go. Sorry guys, getting distracted over here. So, it kind of feels like you're waiting for something. Okay, I joke saying, oh, it's like some of you are waiting for a package. I mean, for sure. But, it kind of feels like you're sitting waiting for... Oh, you're waiting for an answer. You're waiting for clarity. You're waiting for, like, a clear direction as to where you should go. Right? Duh. Like, the fuck? Like, that's what you're waiting for. You're waiting for confirmation, or you're waiting for, like, should I go left or should I go right? I'm gonna wait for, like, a clear sign. And that's kind of what it feels like here. You're not really taking too much action. You're kind of just standing, waiting around, like, okay, I'll know when I know. It's kind of what it feels like, okay? Then we have the 8 of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. So there is definite movement from the 8 to the 10, right? It's quick action that's being taken here. This might be revolving around a home. Sorry guys, you can't even see. This might be revolving around a home situation or family, or even regarding your career and finances, right? Maybe this choice you have has to do with leaving a job to go work somewhere else. Maybe you have, like, okay, this is another message I'm getting from this. It's like, for some, it's like you're considering leaving your current job to work somewhere else. Maybe the pay is much better, or you're getting a higher status or something like that. But perhaps where you work currently, you are really important. Like, you carry such responsibility, and you kind of feel like the weight on your shoulders. If I were to leave behind, how is that going to affect the others? You know, because they all rely on me, or like I know a lot of information, or I have a lot of the skills and I help teach others, right? Oh, and that makes sense with that 3 of Pentacles energy. It's kind of, oh, whoa, yeah, I'm really getting like someone could be dropping off their letter to resign. And maybe they're packing their bags, or like packing their office up in a box. Like, that's literally, this is a message coming through to someone. But yeah, and then the 3 of Pentacles can talk about like teaching others and showing others what you know, sharing your knowledge, right? So that actually makes a lot of sense, right? Yeah, so some of you might be choosing or deciding to leave behind a current job to work somewhere else that's more... that has a better pay, that's more fulfilling, that's more enjoyable, where you can learn, where you can grow. It's much more up your alley, right? And so that's kind of what I'm picking up on. It's like some of you are really indecisive, like, do I just stay? Do I go? Like, deep down, you know what you need to do. Deep down, you know what you feel called to go towards, but you're still... There's still that energy of like waiting for confirmation, but maybe this reading is the confirmation that you needed. Because there is something a lot better suited for you, waiting for you, that would bring a lot of stability and happiness and confidence. And it's also just like room to grow, right? Especially if you've been in your... I'm really getting work energy from this, especially if you've been in this... you've been working at this place for years and years and years and years. Even if you haven't, even if it's for a few months, but you've learned all that you really learn, it's getting same old. You're kind of wanting something new, something that's more challenging, or something that brings more fulfillment or more of a paycheck. Whatever it is, you should never just settle for anything, right? If you want more, always strive for the best, go after what you want. And so that's what's going on for some of you. Yeah. Or for some, if it's not work, maybe it's about like your home, like deciding I need to move, I'm moving out. Maybe you live with a bunch of roommates, and maybe you're just like, I need to move out on my own, or moving out of your parents or something like that. That could be another message, right? I don't know. I'm really paying attention to this guy holding this package. It's just like, you've learned all that you could at an environment, and now it's time to go. It's bittersweet. But you know that there's so much more beyond where you are at currently. And you're ready for a change. And you're ready to grow. And you're ready to learn more. And I mean, shit, you guys. We literally go from the 3 of Pentacles all the way to the 10. You're ready for something more. You're ready for a change. No hard feelings. And it feels like it happens quite quickly. So, yeah, wow, you guys really just like stepping up the game and recognizing your potential. So I'm gonna look into the snake because the snake does talk about expansion. Yeah. The snake for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The snake for Libra, Summer, Venus in November 2021. So yeah, I'm kind of getting the energy, like, there's definitely a big shift for you guys in November. Because I'm picking up on, like, whether you're leaving behind your work, whether you're leaving behind your home, but you're getting ready for something new. We have the, where did it go? Oh, there's a bunch of cards on the ground that I didn't even notice. Oh, just kidding, 2 cards. Hangman and Temperance. Sagittarius energy as well as Pisces, both Jupiter. Maybe Jewel's message or resonates for some Jewel, maybe that's your name. Alright, tell me the snake for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in November 2021. Tell me the snake, thank you. The Judgment and the 6 of Wands. Wow. So 3 major arcana. Oh, and at the bottom, 2 of Wands, that decision, Ace of Wands. I feel like this is regarding your career for a lot of you. Hierophant backside. It's time to break away from what you currently know. It's time to step out into unknown territory. It's time to learn new things. It's like about you guys stepping into your pure innocence and like into the real world. Right? This little baby energy over here. We also got an apple. This little baby over here, right? It's time for you to learn. It's time for you to grow in a new environment. You've outgrown your current environment. I don't feel like there's anything horrible that happened. I don't feel like anything toxic went down, maybe for some of you, but none of the cards are speaking of that. It's just kind of simply as you feel stagnant. You feel like you need a change with this Hangman energy, right? Currently, feels a little bit boring, a little stale, same old, and you're wanting to switch up the routine. You're also looking at all perspectives before you decide, before you commit to anything, before you make any final decision here with the Judgment coming out, right? Oh wait, or is this the Lovers? Oh fuck, this is the Lovers. Okay, my bad. I really thought this was Judgment because the Judgment card in this deck looks kind of similar. So right off the bat, I was like, Judgment, but I guess, you know, talk about this reading is like, yeah, it is like a final call. But anyways, the Lovers does talk about a commitment. So whether this is a relationship, whether this is, again, your career, but it's something that you show up to every single day or very often, where it is literally part of your daily routine. And something about your daily routine is gonna change. It's gonna shift. And so you're spending a lot of time before making any final choice, before making any decision and committing to it, right? Because we do have that Hierophant energy, which does talk about commitments, but I also feel like this is the energy of you guys leaving behind current commitment, current job, current relationship, whatever. Before you commit, you are flipping over every rock, flipping over all the rocks, making sure you know exactly what you're getting yourself into before you jump off the cliff kind of energy, right? It's important that you guys remain grounded, take as much time as you need. Remember, I did have the crocodile at the bottom of the animal spirit deck, which I was saying, make sure you take time to rest and recharge and really get grounded and nurture yourself. And that's really the energy of Temperance out here, is like really take as long as you need to get centered, to get clear in your head before making any decision. I don't think that you are being impulsive here, though. I think you're really, really trying to weigh things out. Yeah, so just take as long as you need to feel things out. But then it looks like you're moving towards a place in your life where you're going to be receiving a lot more recognition for your hard work, a lot of achievement, and overall just feeling proud of yourself and feeling successful and feeling this sense of purpose again. Feeling excited to wake up in the morning and starting your day. And like, yeah, I feel like this is regarding your career. We have so much Wands coming out, right? So then there's that decision. Do I stay? Do I go? There's that Ace of Wands. You make up your mind. Okay? And then the Knight of Wands. So yeah, I definitely feel like this is branching out into new territory. Branching out into a new creative field or career related. So that's about the snake. The snake's all about expansion and learning and growing and building and new techniques, new skills. So then we have the Phoenix and the Eagle. I don't really feel like I need to clarify those cards. I think it's very straight to the point, and we're also kind of running out of time here. But the Phoenix and Eagle is just like simply transformation. You guys are ready for the next step. You're ready for something bigger, something grander. You've outgrown your current environment. It's time for a change. It's time for something new. It's time for you guys to I swear we had a reading like this a while back where I said it's time for you guys to jump out of the bird's nest and learn how to fly, right? And we got the Phoenix and the Eagle. So, really interesting reading. I will pull a fairy message to wrap this up for you guys, but November feels like it's a really important month. Massive shifts for everybody so far is what it looks like. Like, sheesh, I'm liking November. I think November is going to be a really good month. Wow, like, I'm hyped for it. I don't know about you guys, but November... And you know what? November, Scorpio season. Of course there's going to be massive change. It's fucking Scorpio season. You know? Of course it's going to bring change. It's motherfucking Scorpio. So, everyone knows Scorpio is known to be, like, transformative and change and discomfort, death, rebirth. And that is literally the Phoenix. So, get ready for it. Scorpio season's gonna... It's gonna be a fun one. For everybody, collectively. So fairy messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for November 2021. Any fairy messages, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for November 2021. Any fairy... Oh! Card explosion, and I don't want to move my chair and, like, roll over the cards, so I have to be careful. Sorry, guys, I'm moving the tripod. Okay, I'm not taking any of those, but... Oh, I guess I didn't move it, but I thought I did. Alright. Less cards, Spirit. Less cards, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in November 2021. Okay. Thank you very much. Let's get into this. Any fairy messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in November 2021? Whoa, really? Okay, we have the RAR, and we also have the Fairy Godmother, and I'm not going to... We have 3 other cards that flipped out, but they didn't come out on the top, or like flipped front side facing, so we're gonna just stick with these 2 cards, and oh my god, you guys, look at this. So we have number 52, right? We have number 52, and then we have number 25. The number is literally reversed. That's crazy. That's really wild, and there's like, how many cards in this deck? Like 60, I think, or 70? And these 2 cards with the same numbers just flipped. Oh, wow. Absolutely just, like, meant to be. All right. Okay. Give me a second. I just need some water, and then we'll talk about this. Okay, so the Fairy Godmother. We'll start off with that card, because this is the smallest number. So, first of all, notice this little owl in the corner, right? Owl talks about wisdom and intuition and blessings coming in, as well as seeing through the darkness, seeing in the darkness, not through the darkness, right? Because they're night owls, they can see when it's dark. So being able to rely on your intuition when you feel a little lost, when you're feeling unsure, where you're, like I was saying with the gazelle and the lamb earlier on in this reading, it's like how important it is for you guys to really rely on your intuition this month, right? We got this also little crescent moon over here. So the Fairy Godmother, it's like wishes coming true. Blessings are making the way through. You must be receptive to it. But yeah, I feel like miracles this month will be coming in. And the Fairy Godmother also talks about helpful lessons. So what you've been currently going through has led up to this point where it's time for a change. It's basically like applying the wisdom that you've gained through your past, through your current situation, but now applying that, and it's time to extend. This is definitely unexpected blessings / good fortune, and you know, pass it on is what I'm gonna say. For the month of November, be sure to pass it on. Pass on that energy. Spread that kindness. And it's just gonna attract more of it anyway. Right? And then we have the RAR number 52, right? And so the RAR is like this very wild, fun, spunky, creative energy. It's important that you guys are extremely aware of your intentions and where you put your energy. I think in November you're going to accomplish a lot and get a lot of things done when you stay focused and determined, and you don't let those fears, those limitations hold you back, and all will be well. So yeah, really awesome energy that came out for you guys in this entire reading. I hope that you guys found this helpful or insightful. If you did, please let me know in the comments below. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and if you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram at JadeStoneTarot. And I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.